So we're going to start to play with the way quarts and pips start to interact on your table. And I'm going to take a look at the faces of my cards to choose some characters for my story. And looking at the possibilities, no, King of Clubs, don't really want that. I'm looking for somebody that represents maybe myself or someone I'm maybe close to right now. Don't know, not resonating yet. I'm just flipping through, and maybe I'll choose the Queen of Clubs for myself since I'm a Gemini and naturally born into the air element, or maybe something else. We'll see here. This could be my daughter, right? She has a water sign moon. So sometimes I feel Allegra really represents a lot of her characteristics. King of Hearts sometimes comes through representing my father. This card I often see as my son. He's an Aquarius, and he fits naturally many of the traits of the Jack of Clubs. And here's a card I often see for myself. Again, I'm born in an air sign, but sometimes I do feel quite associated with the Queen of Diamonds. My moon is in a fire sign, and I sort of bounce back and forth, although I have been other cards in the deck too at different times in my life, felt more closely associated. King of Spades, sometimes I feel represents my husband, even though he was born into an air sign. He's definitely more practical minded than I am. He's a cabinet maker. He works with wood, very much a part of the earth element, and he just naturally shows up in layouts as the King of Spades, so I go with that. So there's probably too many characters on the table right now to really make a comprehensive story. So I'm all about play, and I'm just going to choose 2 characters and put the rest back. So I got my husband and myself. And now my husband and myself replace the usual associations for Marduk and Livia, right? It's now my husband and myself. And I may draw from associations normally tied to these cards, or I may not. We'll see. And now I'm going to utilize the idea of chance. I'm going to draw cards randomly. And so I'm combining the ideas of choice and chance together in this game. I'm just laying this down. This card, Gilles de Rais, represents heightened emotion around something. And another younger figure coming in, right? Another personality. It's not coming to my mind right off the bat who that would be. And another personality. So we're really getting a lot of court cards here, and not a lot of things happening. This is like 4 people in the kitchen trying to boil water. This is what this is like, right? And another court card. 5 people in the kitchen and 1 pot of boiling water. So maybe that's the message. Maybe there's too many people involved in one very heightened situation, right? I mean, this is a situation that people are very emotionally tapped into because it's a pip card, right? Pips are events. 9 is the maximum. This is a heightened situation, and everybody wants to get involved. and everybody's concerned. We have a lot of red here on the table. Looks like this king is the only one who's keeping his cool, right? Because of the color. So I'm just playing, but all of this that I just said actually resonates with me. Like I'm already thinking of something in my life that's been very up that could fit into this situation. So there's no particular layout I used. I'm just playing and I'm drawing cards and I'm starting to draw associations by virtue of colors, by suits, um, by noticing which cards are pips and which are courts, and just having fun. And I really encourage you to spend some time um, finding your child again and just making up stories. So that's it.